it is 2.5 hours till the event. I'm going to do like a little bit of a, not reflection because it hasn't happened yet.
My name's Zoella Coward, and last year I decided I wanted to create a space that we don't have in the UK, and that's an event/community for ambitious women of colour who know they want to achieve more, but when they look at people achieving these extraordinary things, they think that could never be me, or I could never do those things. And that's often because we don't see ourselves represented in those spaces. In the lead up to my event, I sat down with content creators.
Today's guest needs a little introduction. With over 1.5 million subscribers and a career that started off in spoken word, a law degree that she didn't end up using, and then pivoted towards building one of the most authentic, loyal communities in the UK creator space. I'm sitting down with Taz, click for Taz, and we're getting into the real conversation. This is also linking to the event I'm putting on in July called Why Not You, for those ambitious women looking to start something new, build a personal brand, build a business, or wanting to learn more about finance. So let's get straight into the conversation.
Founders, thought leaders, to really understand where the gaps were and what needed to be done to close them. So I created Why Not You, a space where they could learn from women that look like them and meet more ambitious women on their journey. So this is my little reflection hours before the event, and mind you, I'd never put on an event before.
I feel like I'm a mixture between excited and nervous, but quick overview because this is going to be more so about the event. This is just like a throw forward feelings for, so I can kind of reminisce. Oh my gosh, this is what's been happening. But now I was just thinking, like, I'm a very, oh my god, okay, achieve something, the next thing person. And just with this event, I haven't actually processed the fact that I'm 23, freshly 23, have put on this. I'm firstly so grateful for every single person that is coming to the event, because in my head, I remember when I got that first booking, someone has booked a ticket to go. I didn't know them, and I was like, oh my goodness, someone's actually booked a ticket to go. Now I've got like 130 beautiful women that are going to be all together in this room that I've brought together, which is so crazy to me. So crazy to me. But yeah, 23, have put this event on, have got an amazing event, an amazing location in central London that have brought all these amazing women together, that has like brought all these speakers, and these are speakers like, especially the finance people, like I've got so much value from, and content, people that I used to watch when I was younger. Now it's like I'm going to be sat alongside them, asking them questions, and all these people are going to get so much value from these conversations, because I know I have, and it's going to help so many people. But I've just wanted to sit and reflect, because I know what I'm like, and after this event I'm going to be like, okay, now this needs to happen, now I need to sort this, now I need to post this for this and do this and this. So I thought, let me do a little reflection of how I actually feel before, and actually calm and think, wow, take a step back. This is what's happening. So if you're watching this and you actually came to the event, firstly, drop me a message, let me know how you found it, and if there's something I could improve on, because that for me, as nervous as I haven't spoken in front of all these people before. As nervous as I am, I'm equally like, not to preempt anything that's going to go wrong, because I know it's not, but equally, if it does, I can learn from it. People can tell me what I can improve for the next one, how it can be an even better experience, but also I have to give myself grace, because I'm like, in my head, I'm comparing myself to all these amazing events that have been going on for like 5 years. I'm like, oh my god, I should have this and this and this and this. But it's my first one. It's going to be amazing. I can only do so much. Oh gosh, yes, right. Now you're going to see, or maybe I'll put it before, maybe it'll be like an inflection point. Anyway, see you soon.
weekend, but hustlers don't stop, they keep going. And what a privilege it was to be in a room full of women who are ambitious, thinking big, and doing it big too. Last night I attended the Why Not You Summit, a platform that champions women of colour who are doing big things so that other women of colour can believe that they can do it too. And boy, did I leave feeling inspired. I'm out here trying to save 6 figures in a year. Meanwhile, Linda sold her business to Apple for 9 figures. I said, girl, you need to be thinking big. And this is why representation is so important, because you truly can't conceive what you don't know. And it's easier to believe something for yourself when you see that represented in someone who looks like you. And that's why I'm so willing to show up openly and honestly online, because I've been ambitious from the jump, but when I was younger, social media wasn't what it is now. Women weren't sharing openly about what they were earning, what they could make, what they wanted to make, what they had made. And I was reminded of the opportunities that visibility can give you. So whilst it might seem like I'm oversharing and here to entertain, I'm actually doing it to increase both mine and your likelihood of success. Such a phenomenal event. I'm so inspired. I'm so encouraged.
I love being in spaces where women of colour are talking about investments, wealth, property portfolios, because who doesn't like money? So when I saw the Why Not You Summit lineup, I knew that I had to be there, and it was an incredible evening. I left that event feeling so empowered and motivated to build the life of my dreams. One key takeaway was a tidbit from one of the panelists saying that you should write your Wikipedia page 10 years from now and then work backwards to understand all the decisions that you need to make in order to achieve the life that you want. So I need to go away and do like a whole stock check of my investments to make sure they're diversified, and also just what it is that I want to get out of life and how to go about that.
Probably thinking, what is a rapper doing in a room full of business and finance women? But when Linda Ayula, one of the gems behind making Platoon the music label it is today, is just casually telling us how pure drive and self-belief helped take it from an idea to 9 figures. As an artist, I'm locked in. Dominique built a travel brand that took her to 21 countries, paid. Then Finance with Fizz had us looking deeper at diversification and our relationship with money, reminding us to disappoint ourselves sooner. Just take the risk and learn from it, sis. And Adama reminded us that multi-passionate women do not need to niche down. We just need one system to manage it all. Gems, genuine connections, and go-getter girlies. Why would I not be there? I'm building my artist career, a brand, and a business. So why would I not be in rooms that teach me how to do all 3 properly? Because if not me, then who? So why not you?
I almost didn't go to this event because of social anxiety, but guys, let me tell you what happened when I did go. So come along with me to my first ever business event. I went to the Why Not You Summit in London, and I left that place absolutely speechless. If you're an ambitious woman who's building a business, content, then you just needed to be in the room. They champion successful women of colour, reminding us that if they can do it, why not you, sis? And this year I told myself I'm getting outside of my comfort zone by any means possible, and if that looks like going to a networking event by myself, then I was going to do it. Being new to business made me realize there is so much value in these spaces where you can just get around other women who are like-minded. Everything from investment, wealth, strategies, mindset was spoken about. And some of these women's stories, hey, Linda pivoted from her corporate job to music and then sold her company to Apple for 9 figures. Mia saved up 100k by the time she was 24, and she even put in her bio that she was a speaker before she had even started publicly speaking. And that truly tells you the power of the tongue and speaking things into existence. Your personal habits will show up in your business, so whether you're a procrastinator, irritable, impulsive, you best iron out those things before you start a business. And not only that, there needs to be an element of shamelessness when you start building something, whether that's posting, reaching out to people on LinkedIn. People can't help you if they don't know who you are. Overall, this summit was amazing, and it's reminded me how much money is still sitting on the table. So go put yourself out there, because why not you?
If you missed the Why Not You genuinely missed out on such an incredible room. From the moment I arrived, the venue was beautiful, the energy was amazing, but for me, the real value was the people we got to hear from. We had speakers like Lamade.
Hey, it is officially after the event. I thought I'd do a little recap. I was getting ready, about to go out, and I was like, you know what, I haven't ended the vlog, or not that it was a vlog or ended or done a recap, because I know I done a pre-cap. So how do I think it went? It actually went a lot better than I thought, and a lot of people at the end were like, oh my god, when's the next one, so that was positive to hear, because if I was hearing, oh my god, I want to refund this, that and the other, I'd be like, okay, maybe let's hold it off. But the whole, not just that it was stressful, I feel like I was stressed at the start, because I've never spoke in front of that many people before, and the last time I did was at Camp America in New York, and my hands started shaking, my legs started shaking, I was like, oh my God. But nobody said they felt the nerves, which is good. I felt like when I was introducing, that's when I was like, oh my God, and that happened. And then I had to wrap it up. That's why the introduction was short. And then by the second panel, I'd warmed up a bit, so it was a bit, yeah, went a lot better than I thought. So I'm just very grateful for everyone who came and all the speakers and all of that jazz. Now, time to plan the next one and do all the socials and posting. And it's great because so many people have posted already and said how much they love it, so I can get all that content out. And even the speakers, like, again, are people I love and watch, so to see them even say like, keep up the good work and all of that, I'm like, wow. So yes, that is the end of the recap. So now I can look back and see how I felt. Oh gosh, yes. Actually, really quickly, if you did come to the event, also I have this on because I was going to stick it on the mirror, but I can't be bothered. If you did come to the event, I'd love to hear, even if you message me, your feedback and things that I could improve on. Even if you love the event, if there's something like, oh, this could slightly be improved or this could slightly be improved, that's all going to help the next couple that happen. So yeah, this is the end of the first Why Not You Summit. It was an amazing 10 out of 10 night. I enjoyed, I calmed down throughout it, and it was so great to see all the amazing, oh gosh, it was just like, God. Anyway, that's it. That's the end of the vlog.